Emmerdale bad boy Mackenzie Boyd left the village a couple of weeks ago, but in Tuesday night's episode of the ITV soap, his sister, Moira Barton, seemed to drop a hint her brother was going to die. Mackenzie, played by Lawrence Robb, was heartbroken when his girlfriend, Charity Dingle, Emma Atkins, declined his offer of moving in together after she had been cold towards him following the return of her ex-girlfriend, Vanessa Woodfield, Michelle Hardwick. Therefore, he decided he was going to leave Emmerdale and move back to Glasgow as one of his friends had secured him a job as a taxi driver. Since his exit from the ITV soap, Moira, Natalie J. Robb, has been desperate to get her brother back, but she could be left devastated if she receives some news about a tragic accident he has been involved in, according to a new theory by express.co.uk. The latest episode of the weeknight serial drama began with Charity struggling to move on from Mackenzie, realizing what she'd lost once she no longer had it. Although she didn't want to admit to her loved ones this is why she had been in a mood, it was as clear as day what was wrong with her. Charity believed Moira had not heard from her brother either, and this dampened her spirits more as it dawned on her she might never see him again. However, Faith Dingle, Sally Dexter, set the cat amongst the pigeons when she told the Woolpack landlady she'd heard Moira talking to Mackenzie on the phone. Having had enough of Moira's lies, Charity ended up confronting the farmer and telling her she knew she'd been in contact with her missing brother. "So you basically lied to me," Charity furiously said to Moira, and with Faith defending the landlady, the farmer replied, "You're the reason he's gone." "I feel really bad about that," the pub owner remarked, with Faith adding, "She does seem genuinely sorry for her actions." "There's nothing genuine about her," the farmer bit back, before stating she didn't care if Charity wanted to speak to Mackenzie, she was not going to let it happen. "I don't think you're being at all fair, Moira. They had a daft argument and now she wants to fix it," Faith said as she tried to broker peace. "Well, she can't," the farmer replied, to which Charity said, "I love him, okay? I do, more than anything. Please, just tell him to come home." "I did, but he won't," Moira told the pub owner, who asked for her boyfriend's address so she could venture to Scotland and bring him back to the village. "You can't, Charity," the farmer expressed again, with the landlady stating, "Well, I could if you weren't being so selfish. Keeping us apart to get back at me," she continued before telling the troublesome Dingle character, "I am not the one who drove him away. You're the one he cannot stand to be around, and that's why he's gone off as far away as possible," Moira began to explain. "He's off to Ibiza for good," the farmer continued, with Charity in disbelief over what she was hearing before dropping the clue he could die off-screen. "I don't know if he will ever come back," the farmer continued, telling the landlady she had lost her brother and it was all down to her. The credits for the episode started to roll as Charity contemplated the fact she had lost Mackenzie forever, but this is unlikely to stop her from looking for him. However, in a new theory by express.co.uk, her detective skills could see her discover her boyfriend has been killed. Mackenzie is known for being a bit of a dodgy dealer, and so working abroad, he could have found himself owing some dangerous people a lot of money. The troublesome character would have done everything in his power to ensure he didn't lose his life, but falling back on repayment after repayment, this could have been the only way to teach him a lesson. Whoever he was involved with could have made his death look like an accident by causing his car to veer off the road. To the authorities, it would look like there was a fault with the car and there would have been no way to prevent the tragedy. Because this would have all happened abroad, it would not have been shown on screen, and therefore, viewers would learn what had happened through the villagers talking about it. Moira would blame Charity for her brother's demise, knowing if he had not left the village, this wouldn't have happened to him. Charity wouldn't try to fight Moira as she would know she did contribute to him leaving the village and therefore, heading out to Ibiza. However, not completely sold on what happened to her boyfriend, Charity could begin an investigation of her own into his death. As she begins to dig deep, she could discover he was involved with an organized crime ring in Spain, and they are dangerous people. The pub owner would show Moira the evidence of what Mackenzie was involved in, and the pharmacist was worried she and her family are now in danger. Will Mackenzie's past have put his loved ones in deadly danger?